Welcome to Quilt Remix, where we take a vintage pattern and we give it a little modern twist. I'm Kelly Bowser, and I'm super excited today because I have my real life friend, kind of real life, kind of online friend, Amanda Woodruff here today. Amanda, welcome.
Hi Kelly, how are you? I'm so excited to be here.
I know, I was so excited you were coming. So I know, I feel like so silly saying my online friend, like we've been internet dating.
I know. Like I said, nobody thinks it's gonna last.
I know, we've been together for a couple of years now though,
It's
right?
been almost 8 years, can you believe it?
Wow, oh gosh.
I know, right?
I know. Okay, tell everybody a little about yourself because I kind of know.
Hey, my name's Amanda Woodruff and I own the shop Westwood Acres Fabric. I started quilting when I was 19. I broke up with a boy and
made a quilt.
So
very Taylor Swift of you.
Yes.
No breakup song. Breakup quilt.
Breakup quilt.
Do you have the breakup quilt still?
I actually donated it to DI after I got married. So yeah, it's no longer around. I have pictures.
Okay.
Lots of pictures. It was special. It was denim and bandana. And I cut out each triangle, like individual triangles for half square triangles, and like pieced them. So the bias was like
lovely.
Crazy.
Live and learn.
Yeah. Hey,
like with a boyfriend.
You start somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
So,
but you have patterns too, right?
I do. Now I design my own quilt patterns. I sell fabric bundles in my shop, and we have all sorts of subscription programs to keep
I have an addiction to her programs. I have addiction to bundles anyway, because they're also, she takes the most beautiful pictures of all her bundles. Like, it's just great. She's done a great job with photography. And so I go into debt to Amanda quite a bit.
So I can buy more fabric.
Yes, yeah, so she can buy fabric. I buy fabric so she can buy fabric. She buys fabric. But it's great to kind of have like a little inside person in the fabric world. So I'll call her and I'll be like, hey, are you getting this line? I really want to buy, this line. And she kind of gets some buyer information there, right?
But I know what people want anyway,
yeah,
so
exactly.
It's good for both of us.
And your subscription clubs are awesome.
They're my favorite.
I've done the Inside Voices one. I did it for a year, and now I have tons of these low volume fabrics, and they're gorgeous and such a variety, and it's different every time.
It's different every time. I don't think Inside Voices in the last 4 years has had one repeat. So
wow, that's impressive.
Build a pretty crazy stash, and we try to make sure we get the like colorful low volumes, not necessarily the like gray and white. Just
so
black and white.
It's all over the place. I love it. I love it. And the Liberty one is like, who doesn't love Liberty?
Love Liberty
I
fabrics?
mean, come on. Yeah. So as you can see, this is why I get into trouble with my spouse. It's because I buy fabric from her.
It's how we make our relationship work.
Yes, exactly. It strengthens us. So Amanda's here today to share her remix version of the Cat's Cradle quilt by Lynn Roddy Brown. And you can find this quilt in the summer 2017 issue of Scrap Quilts. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I saw this quilt, and then you're going to talk about how you saw this quilt. And we could not believe when we saw our quilts together that it's the same inspiration.
Completely.
I mean, it looks so different. So different. So I saw the quilt and I saw the title, and I was like, Cat's Cradle. I was like, isn't there a Cat's Cradle block? Is this the Cat's Cradle block? And I don't know, so I Google everything. So I typed in Cat's Cradle block on Google, and I found the block that you see behind me in my quilt. And so I thought, well, I could do that block, and I'm like, Cat's Cradle. I was like, cats, I don't like cats. I know, that's probably like blasphemous to say.
Cats are in right now.
Cats are in always with quilting. Like, it's like quilters and cats go together. I'm just a dog person. So I was like, well,
another reason we work out.
Yeah, I know. We're together here. So I was like, if I'm going to do a cat quilt, I'm going to do a cat quilt. I'm going to go all out. I'm going to use cat fabric. I'm going to have cat quilting. I'm going to have a cat back. It's just going to be all over cats. So I found this cat fabric that came in 3 different colorways, and I pulled, I used this for the center of the block, and then I pulled solid colors out from the colors that were in the print, that were in the Cat Lady print. It's a cotton and steel line. And I love cotton and steel. And I just muscled through with the cat thing and just owned it. And I was like, I'm making a cat quilt and I'm gonna like it. And then when I handed it off to my long armor, I told her kind of the inspiration. I was like, it's just the Cat Lady quilt. It's just all about cats. And I said, go with that theme if you want. And so she sweetly like made whiskers on the quilt.
They are so cool.
And did like cute little balls of yarn. And I was like, well, that's kind of cute. I guess I can kind of like, I can appreciate the cat quilts. I still probably won't have a cat because I'm allergic. That's my excuse. But so now I created this great kind of solids quilt with a little bit of hints of prints, and I was really kind of happy with how it came out. Just really bright and bold and different than other quilts I've done. So Amanda, tell us a little bit about your inspiration and what you saw when you looked at this original quilt.
So when I looked at the original quilt, I originally saw the negative space as a block, like its own block. And then I thought, okay, I could just take that negative space and make a 2-color quilt and make the borders white and then make each of the kind of a star shape almost, like the 4-pointed star. And I could take each one of those and make it a different color. And then as soon as I started sketching that, I uploaded the picture in Illustrator and kind of drew the lines out.
So you're fancy. You use Illustrator.
I do.
I use graph paper and colored pencils.
I love graph paper and colored pencils.
But you used Illustrator
but
for
I
this.
used Illustrator for this. And so I moved it and started drawing the lines. And as soon as I moved my tracing off, I immediately saw that I really needed to put the, is it like a shoe fly block? It's kind of like the cross stitch with a shoe fly.
I don't know. This
it's
seems
a
like
really traditional.
It's a very traditional block, yeah.
Block, and move it into the center of the shape. And so that's how I came up with my quilt pattern. And then as soon as I was making these, I knew it looked like little crowns to me, like little tiaras. And so,
like a little princess quilt.
yes, so we've named it the Jewel Box Quilt.
Oh, I love
and
that.
so I had to put the little cornerstones in, like, you know, just the little loose baubles in your jewel box. So
I love that. That's so cute.
That's how I came
up
up with it.
And you have 2 little girls, so I'm sure they're going to fight over it.
Yes, this one's already destined for a bed, and luckily the other one doesn't have enough words to fight for yet.
Oh, there you go. There you go. And you used a bundle from your shop,
I
right,
did,
to make
yeah.
it. So this is all one collection.
This is one collection. It's Sugar Pie from Vanessa Gertzen of Lella Boutique. And
it's so sweet and feminine and
so
adorable.
pretty.
I love it. Well, thank you, Amanda. And tune in next time where we're going to be showing you how to create my remix version of the Cat's Cradle quilt. This episode of Quilt Remix Vintage Pattern Modern Twist is brought to you by Baby Lock for the love of sewing. Tin Lizzie 18, your affordable long arm quilters. Inganero, because fabric should be fun. Madeira, color your life. Aliso Smart Irons, fabric care reinvented for you. And Quilters Select, made specifically for quilters. Furniture for Quilt Remix was provided by Koala, fine sewing furniture custom built for you.